Well, congrats on making it to the end of interpersonal communication. 1 week left. That's fantastic. This week, there's no extra readings. There's three assignments as usual and an open book and note final. Big note at the beginning, everything's due before midnight Thursday of this week. I have to turn in grades within 24 hours after that, your final total grades. So if you turn things in late, I can't guarantee that I can get to it before I have to submit final grades. If you wait till the weekend, I'll have already turned those in. So whatever you do this week, you need to have the last assignments finished before midnight on Thursday. If it's me, I wouldn't wait till Thursday night to do the final. I would do it Tuesday or Wednesday of this week instead. You have several days open to take it. It's open now, but once you start, there is a timer. So make sure you kind of blocked off some time and you have that available to complete the final exam for that. So aside from that, the final exams, open book and notes, multiple choice questions, pretty straightforward. You just have pretty brisk amount of time to complete the questions that you have. Aside from that, there's three regular assignments. Discussion board as usual, and that one you're looking for on your own, effective or ineffective examples of communication, and you have a wide range to choose examples to use or show for that. The last example is talking about the end of chapters where they have sections on improving your own interpersonal communication in the different topic areas that we covered this semester. So, for example, in the listening chapter near the end, it'll say how to improve your listening. Now, that isn't at the very end. At the very end, it usually has a summary, it has some vocabulary, some assignments. This is right before that. And it'll be different every chapter. One will say, like, how to improve your perception or how to improve your view of self, but it'll have that, usually has that word improvement, and it's near the back of every chapter. So that's what you need to look at and pull from 4 different chapters to get a couple ideas of things that you may have seen through this that you could use to help in your everyday life. Then the last weekly assignment is a capstone that looks at about an 8-minute video from My Cousin Vinny, and there's a ton of things you can draw from everything we've covered in the semester to apply to understanding and kind of breaking down this clip a little bit more. This is worth more than a normal weekly assignment. Usually weekly assignments are 30 to 40 points. This is worth 100. That's 10% of your total final grade. So spend more time here, write longer, give more examples, give more detail, analysis. If you write just one paragraph, it's not going to be the grade you want for this because it's not going to have the depth or the amount of analysis we're looking for. We're telling you ahead of time, this is more than a normal assignment. It's worth more than a normal assignment. So devote some time to that. Give yourself the luxury of spending more than a few minutes working on that assignment in particular for week 8. If there's anything you need at all, feel free to let me know. If you run into some unusual circumstances this last week of class, give me a heads up so I can help with that. Don't wait till after the fact to talk about it. Once I turn in final grades, we're pretty much done. If there's some huge unusual circumstance I didn't know about, we can discuss it. But we're on the back end. We're past the drop date. We got just a few days left in class. So if something unusual happens, the more you can tell me on the upfront what's happening, the more I can try to help or assist or give you options as to what's available. It's been a pleasure having you in class. So many of you have done so good. You've written so many good essays and reflections and found creative examples to talk about concepts we had in the class. I've really enjoyed reading your submissions and your thoughts and assignments and conclusions and the personal incidents that you've shared. They've been fantastic. It's been great having you as part of this class for the past 8 weeks. And I wish you the best for the rest of your summer and everything left. Again, if you have any issues, contact me. I'm here to help. I want all of you to do great. It's been great having you in the class. I hope you have a good last week and don't run into any unforeseen circumstances. And if you have time at the end and want to do it, you should have been provided a link about an evaluation. If you have a chance to fill that out, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, again, it's been great having you in the class. Wish you the best. Hope you have a good last week. Thanks.